This video is about the derivative of e to the x and b to the x. E is a special number in mathematics. It's a number which, when it's the base of an x, the derivative of that number to the x is itself. All other bases would not have that same property, except, I suppose, for the base of 0. Let's find the derivative of 2e to the x. Now we can pull that constant out front and just find the derivative of e to the x. But the derivative of e to the x, according to the rule above, is itself. So interestingly, it turns out that the derivative of any constant times e to the x is also itself. What if we have a different base? I want to take the derivative of 2 to the x. There's a rule for this up above. So the derivative of b to the x is not exactly itself. It's itself times a constant. And that constant is the natural log of the base b. In upcoming videos, I'll talk about what the natural log is. But for now, it is a button on the calculator that we can use. So all we have to do, according to the rule that's shown, is let the derivative of the base to the x be itself, but also times the ln of that base. And my last example here is a base raised to a 3x power. And so this one's going to actually be similar to the rule here, except for that it requires chain rule. And just to see why it requires chain rule, well, imagine that I replace 3x with g. Then what would we be finding? We'd be finding the derivative of 6 to the g. Okay, so we're going to follow the formula above. First, we'll let the derivative of 6 to the g be itself. But we have to multiply by the ln of the base. And we can't stop there. Because this is a chain rule, we have to assume that g could potentially be a function of x, which it is according to our definition. So we have to go farther and multiply by g prime. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to now plug in the 3x and follow the same pattern above. The derivative of 6 to the 3x will be itself, but times the ln of the base, the natural log of the base, and then times the derivative of g, but g is 3x, so it'll be times 3.